the home of the common Joe and the common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. That's right. That's the theme song to Looney Tunes. I didn't hum it quite well as an actual clip, probably. But you get the gist. Lincoln Riley. I could just see his face right now, right in the middle of that bullseye on Looney Tunes. Because that's what he is, a Looney Tune jackass. Everybody's laughing at you, Linky boy. You just keep making it worse, man. Now you got your former players coming out grilling the hell out of you. I'm not even having to do anything. You know? And like I said, I've been trying to move on, but this shit just keeps percolating up. Got a little note here today. Fixing to be on the list. Like old Chris Jericho used to say, you are on the list. But a bunch of people about to be on the list. Brian Kelly, I already talked about him. But now, Perrion, he's going to be on the good list. I'm going to put on here. Because he had quite a nice little tweet to say. Let's talk about it. Well. Here we are again. Another episode of the OCF. That's me, the Outlaw of College Football, also known as JPC. Now today, class, once again, more stuff percolating about the one that we call Linky Boy, Tebow. He's got a brother now, as you saw in my last podcast. His name is TBDS, the bitch down south. That being Brian Kelly. So, now the other bitch, he's got to come out and get his attention for the day. Actually, he didn't really ask for this, but Perrion give it to him. As you know, Perrion Winfrey's already come out and grilled him once. Well, now he's come out and grilled him again. Ever since I sent Perrion that rap video, he's been off the chain. Glad I could encourage such a dastardly thing for the one they call Tebow, that being Lincoln Riley. All right, now check this up. Check this out right here up above us. I'm going to put a little graphic up here. And I'm going to read this verbatim. Even if it was true, I didn't know you needed to be the best roster to win games. Instead of taking accountability, you CBD. Another great acronym for the one they call Tebow. Man, these acronyms just keep coming and slapping the hell out of old Linky boy. And this acronym goes as follows, CBD. Sound like we're about to smoke some weed. Damn. CBD. That means complain, blame, and defend. Grinch taught me that, at least. Boy, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And from what I understand from my podcast partner, Jonathan Lewis, there's other tweets out there in internet land, not just of the Perrion Winfrey variety. So I'm going to have to go look that up too, right? So this is going to continue probably throughout the summer. Maybe, if nothing comes up and nothing is said by the mealy mouth known as Tebow, maybe by the middle of July, we can start talking about other things. But this stuff is just too good, man. I just don't understand why you can't stay out of the news, Tebow. And yes, granted, you were sort of forced into the news with this, but it wouldn't have gotten to this point if you had just shut up. If you just done a little perverted Sandusky-like dance with your players like weirdo Brian Kelly did back last year sometimes, I think. It might have been January. I can't remember. You just done one of those weird little things like that. Maybe it all died down by now because nobody's really talking about Brian Kelly's weird ass anymore. Until yesterday. Also, one more thing I'd like to expound on. You know, your little comment where you said that the players that you had just were not good enough. They just did. They were not championship material for whatever reason. It could not have been your coaching, right? You say all those players are not good enough, but yet you take Mario and Caleb Williams with you to USC. Now, if those players are not good enough to win a championship, what's that say? Are you telling us that, number one, you can't recruit that well, that you have to rely on tampering with players and former players of yours that you had at Oklahoma that are not championship material? What are you telling us here? Are you telling the USC people that you're not in it to win national championships? Because I really think that these USC boosters and whatnot that went out and put all this money on you are not just wanting to win Pac-12 titles. I think they want national titles there, Linky boy. And if you don't produce within 3 or 4 years, you're going to find your ass out of a job. Saban may not be around then to provide you with the Saban car wash that he did for Sarkisian and Kiffin. And that's all I got to say about that. I just couldn't resist. I know I've been trying to get away from it, but I just can't. This has been another grilling session of the one called Tebow, that bitch out west. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.